today's impromptu video blog with a health tip. That is, give up Diet Coke. Do it today, otherwise you'll pay for it years, decades, maybe tomorrow. I don't know, but I was talking to my friend Deb here, and she's telling me about all these horrible side effects that's found in the aspartame within Diet Coke. And not just Diet Coke, but there's a lot of foods that you're probably eating that you have no idea that there's all these artificial sweeteners in it, like aspartame and so on. And apparently, over time, it can mimic the symptoms of MS. I didn't know that, but apparently there's a large network of people that are starting to learn this the hard way, and they're having all these health complications. But you know what? Thankfully, a lot of these complications can be totally reversed, but I say it's better to prevent it to begin with. And the major problem that I was stating to my friend Deb here is that because these kinds of health issues take years, sometimes decades, to really appear to where you notice it, and it starts to sort of make you a prisoner in your own life. That's the number one reason why people don't really pay stuff like that much mind. I mean, all of you know that artificial sweeteners are bad for you, but you still keep consuming them because
they're on the market.
Well, they're on the market, but also because the devastating health effects do not happen quickly enough for you. So be enlightened and be more enlightened than the average person. The average person is going to say, "Oh, what do I care? I don't notice anything. I feel fine." And the average person is sick, diseased, broke, poor, and they're dying from other than natural causes. So don't be average. Give up diet soda like now. Just be enlightened enough to realize years from now, decades from now, you're going to wish you had given it up earlier.
Yeah, I got 2.5 decades before it started to affect me.
What happened to you specifically?
Well, I started to be able to, I couldn't walk. I just suddenly have weakness all over my body and can't walk. So I went to a chiropractor, and they did tests, and they said, something's messing with you. When I told him about the Diet Coke, he told me, oh my God, you got to get off that now. You know, it's made by Monsanto, and it's just chemicals. That's all it is. And so I've been off now 13 days, and a lot of things have changed, and I feel a lot different. I'm a lot calmer. My blood pressure's dropped amazingly, and my skin is improved, and I'm sleeping much better, and a lot of things have improved, so I'm looking forward to the rest of my life without that stuff.
Just 13 days, and you're also, it's not just that you cut out the Diet Coke, but you're replacing those bad nutrients with good nutrients, such as Shakeology,
and raw fruits and vegetables, and juices, and vitamins, and herbs.
So you basically gave your body the raw materials that it needs so that it can do its thing and heal you.
Yeah.
And in 13 days, you've noticed a dramatic improvement from not being able to walk without losing your balance. And
right. Well, I still have that
stuff
going on and off, but it'll take 6 weeks for it to totally leave my system. And but it's improved. I have most of the day good, and then part of the day it comes back. But it's definitely changing.
Now, what about when you first stopped drinking diet soda? What was that like, the withdrawals of that? Because I know people can relate to that.
Splitting headache. Another thing that I did a lot of, and I think part of my problem is due to, is massive amounts of dental work that I had done, that I heard can mess up the whole equilibrium of your body, just from the shock of all of the stuff they do. And I had every tooth except for 3 teeth worked on all at once. And I took massive amounts of Advil, which now I'm finding out is bad for your liver as well. So the withdrawal of Diet Coke is bad because it's a splitting headache and weakness and sleepiness and just irritability, and it's awful. It's almost like quitting smoking. And but I couldn't even take Advil because I'm trying to flush my system out. So I just tried to sleep a lot, drink a lot of water. So.
And since then, you said something to me about the withdrawals it's moved through your system now, so it's a lot easier, and you taste the Diet Coke for what it is, which is just a massive chemicals.
It tastes nasty when you get away from it.
So you basically just had to go through the withdrawal process, and now you feel fine.
Yeah, this is my second attempt since January, but this time it's stuck. When I found out really what it does, and my doctor sat me down and said, you got to do this, then I guess it sunk in.
Yeah, sometimes just knowing about it is enough reason, or enough to inspire us to make a sustainable change. So that's really cool.
Yeah, he told me that it goes into your liver, it accumulates there, and it kills your liver over time. You might as well drink, Jack and Coke.
I think
you'd have more fun.
I think the important thing to take away from this, friends, is that it might really totally stink and be hell to give up something that you're addicted to right away. But as you recondition your body to be independent of chemicals and not to be lazy anymore depending on chemicals to fill a gap, that addiction goes away and you feel a lot better and you start tasting it for what it is, which is just a conglomerate of chemicals that slowly kills you over time.
Yeah, my senses have heightened too.
Yeah.
I noticed I woke up one morning and all the colors looked brighter, and all of the, I could smell the flowers in the air, and I felt better. Everything, I could feel my body all over in a way that I hadn't before since I was young, like a child. So that was great.
Bring you back to your childhood, your youthfulness. That's pretty cool. So go through the withdrawals of quitting Diet Coke and other foods that are bad for you. You're going to go through a withdrawal period, but it's going to pass and it's going to be worthwhile. And you're going to feel so much better. You're going to reclaim your health. You're going to have more natural energy. You're just going to enjoy life so much more instead of being a slave to your health ailments. It's worth it. Just go through the withdrawals and get it over with now instead of later. You got a lot of life left to live, so make it a good one. Peace out.
Peace out.
Oh yeah, by the way, if we can help you with your journey, let us know. We connect people to other people to give them the human connection they need. People going through the same kind of struggle and winning. So surround yourself with that. Let us know if we can help.